Hi Leo, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for January 20th through 26th, 2020. This week we have the sun moving into Aquarius on the 20th, so that officially kicks off Aquarius season. And then we have the new moon in Aquarius as well on the 24th or 25th, just depending on where you live in the world. And also on the 25th, Leo, we have the Chinese New Year, the Lunar New Year. So this is a week to be very positive and optimistic and sow your intentions of all the changes and manifestations you desire for yourself in 2020. So those intentions with the Aquarius new moon. Also, Aquarius is the 11th house energy, which is about socializing and friends and dreams and wishes. So you should really get out there. If you have been a hermit, go out with friends, socialize, call some people you haven't talked to in a while. You know that this is the time for that, as well as setting intention for the things that you really want to happen. All right, Leo, let's pull a card for overall energy. So we have release, and this says, you are honorable and courageous. Release what no longer serves you. Free yourself from connections to negative influences. Cut those cords in order to forge new relationships or opportunities. Leo, this is a positive energy, and you know the Chinese New Year is the year of the metal rat, and you have the element metal here, release. So to me, that is telling you that this is your year, Leo. What do you want to make happen? But you have to let go of what doesn't work for you, what doesn't serve you, things that hold you back, things that, you know, keep you unmotivated, or patterns. You know, are you somebody who gets really excited to start a project and you're go, 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 and then like at some point through the process you're like, oh, I'm tired, I'm going to take a break from this, and then you just never get back to it. If that's a problem, that because that's a very common problem for like most people in, you know, completing things. It's like it's easy to start something, but you know, often we lose steam through the process. And for you, if that's something that you've been going through, when you feel yourself losing steam, push yourself forward to keep on going, to keep doing, even if you're not feeling it. You've got to push yourself forward. And some of you, that might be what you need to release, is just different patterns of behavior that hold you back from achievement. Or, you know, are you somebody who's a big people pleaser? You walk on eggshells around others because you really don't want to, you know, stir the pot. You don't like to upset people. You generally like to have good relationships with everybody. So do you really hold back because of that? If that's the case, you know, you might want to assess that and decide that you have a voice too. And sometimes you do have to hurt people's feelings, and it doesn't make you a bad person. But you know, you've got to be true to you, and if being true to you is going to make somebody else feel bad, not that you're intentionally doing anything to them, it's just the way they will receive it. You can't hold back because of that. You know, how somebody feels, the way they respond, receive, is their responsibility. How you deliver and what you say is your responsibility. So as long as you handle things with care and with grace, then if somebody gets their feelings hurt, Leo, that's beyond your control. And you know, as long as that's not your intention, you don't receive negative energy back from that, because you're coming from a place of utter truth and purity within yourself, handling yourself with, you know, grace and care. That only creates positive energy for you. And sometimes maybe you need to remind yourself of that, that you've got to be true to you, even if it is going to hurt somebody else's feelings. Also, you know, if you have connections in your life that just aren't very honorable or appreciative of you, Leo, this is a good time to really consider putting some distance and space between those connections, and, you know, get more in tune with yourself, or open yourself up to new relationships and opportunities, because that's the overall energy here. So some of you could be meeting some new people this week, and if that's the case, you know, if you're holding on to some energy from the past and it prevents you from really connecting, Let the past go and see what the present, the right now, what the universe is giving you right now today, what that offers you and where it will take you. Okay, let's pull some tarot cards, Leo. So we have the Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign involved, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But also this is that energy of care and grace, you know, just being empathetic and compassionate, but also being pure and true in yourself. Next is the Three of Swords. Yeah, look at that. It's sorrow, sadness. You really don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, or you just like, you don't know how to say what you need to say or do what you need to do. Like it's almost as though you're walking, you know, this tightrope or something, really trying to spare somebody here. Next is the Page of Cups. That could be the new opportunity, a new connection coming in for Leo. Wow, and now you've got the Knight of Cups. So you got the Queen, the Page, and the Knight. Next is the Page of Coins. Six of Cups. And lastly, the Three of Coins. Yeah, Leo, I really do feel that this week you've got to be true to yourself, okay? Regardless of the way others will receive it, because I don't see like negative, ill-intended energy in your reading whatsoever, not coming from you and not coming from other people, at least, you know, with what's come out so far. And, you know, here is the Six of Cups, which is very much attached to the past, and your overall energy is saying it's time to let the past go so that new opportunities, relationships, connections, experiences can come in. And you have the Three of Coins here, which is a coming together, a collaboration. And as far as people go, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 people showing up in your reading. Really strong water energy. Oh, did I count that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4. I was counting the Three of Swords for some reason. My bad. Anyways, very strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then also some earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also, this could involve some children, some choices that you're making. You know, maybe you're afraid that other people involved won't appreciate that. Like maybe you want to move or really change something, which will change the routine of these children and other people, you know, attached to them or attached to you. Maybe it will bring them a great deal of sadness, just the choices that you have to make for the betterment of you and your family and your children. But again, Leo, you've got to do what you feel is best for you, what is right in your heart, in your soul. Spirit's really saying it's time to let fear go. It's time to let the past go, what coulda, shoulda, but never happened. It's time to let it go because there's blessings here. There's like, you know, this energy of 3, because you have the Three of Swords and then the Three of Coins. So the energy of 3, there's like 3 blessings and then like 1, 2, 3 little lanterns right there. Yeah, 3 is a big deal, Leo. So it could be 3 situations, 3 new connections coming in, 3 people involved. You know, there's just something about 3. And also it's time to let the past go so that new things can happen, new things can come in for you right now in the present, because it's leading you somewhere like stable with more support for you and like coming together, teamwork, people being on your side. And you know, we went through like a lot of different scenarios with this card at the start of the reading. So, you know, apply it how it fits to you. What do you need to let go of so that you can move forward? And don't be afraid of it. And you know, even with that Three of Swords, that could be sadness in your own heart, different choices that you have to make, like you fearing the sadness that it may cause you, even though you know what the outcome needs to be and you know what you need to do. Don't let that fear stop you. Let, you know, the calling of your soul pull you, because whatever has to be released and let go of, it's time for that. And, you know, to allow you to really move forward. So Let's pull another card. Oh yes, because look at here, we have change. And it says, leap forward and dare to make that change. There will be sacrifices and roadblocks, but you are protected. It is an immediate move. What is stale and depressed will be revitalized with this new energy. Yay, Leo, yes. We've got to let go and allow change to come in because it's very positive for you. It absolutely is. Don't let other people's feelings or the potential fear for yourself stop you from doing, following that calling of your soul, because that's your passion, that's your destiny, that's where you're supposed to go. See the arrow shooting the way forward, and there's blessings to come, Leo. Okay, and then again, the 3 times 3. Oh, you get 2 because I left 1 down there. Okay, so we have jealousy. Watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans, as spend time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish. So Leo, this goes back to this energy, this 3 of Swords. You can't, maybe for some of you, some of your plans, you might need to just kind of keep secretive if you can, because of the fact that it may really upset somebody, whether they're justified or not in the way they feel about what you're doing. If that's the case, if you can keep something quiet, then I would go that route if you can, because this really does stick out to me, and like the fear in you of hurting somebody, or the sadness that it will bring you by having to, express what you're thinking, what you're feeling, or the changes that you are going to make. But, you can't hold back from being true to you because of this energy. All right, positive work outcomes. Yay. Consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. Ooh, so there you go, Leo. All in all, I feel very positive. It's time to let something go and allow the changes to take place so some beautiful blessings can come in. Blessings times 3, Leo. So those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.